sorry. We sorry.
Yeah. Look, y'all. We gave y'all a good helping of amount of this about sinners, man. But Shannon Sharpe and Tony Buzbee are at a battle. Now, what is going like? What is like?
So
Is Tony
yesterday,
Buzbee? Is Tony Buzbee the
he
joke? Is the Joker for black men?
maybe,
For black men superheroes? Actually,
maybe.
no. Maybe he's the Lex Luthor. He's more like Joker just did stuff because he wanted to do because it was fun.
Yeah, this situation where Shannon Sharpe is facing a $50 million lawsuit. This is the statement from Tony Buzbee. Late last night, the Buzbee law firm filed a civil lawsuit on behalf of a brave young woman who alleged she was brutally sexually assaulted by former NFL player Shannon Sharpe on multiple occasions. The last incident occurring in January 2025. The lawsuit filed under a pseudonym, Jane Doe, lays out a pattern of intimidation, manipulation, abuse, and including allegations that Shannon Sharpe repeatedly threatened to choke and slap Jane Doe. The case seeks $50 million in damages. This case is on file in Department 11, Clark State County Court. Nevada, the county where the alleged misconduct took place. The egregious and concerning facts of this case are set forth in detail coming to the public. So, this is just really interesting, because ultimately this stuff with Shannon Sharpe, he ends up releasing a statement, but they actually, Shannon Sharpe's party have released a name.
Now, can they do that?
Now, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know. But this is the update from yesterday to today. This is a shakedown, Sharpe said. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. Sharpe accused the plaintiff attorney, Tony Buzbee, of targeting black men and attempting to manipulate the media by selectively editing evidence. Tony Buzbee targets black men. I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. He then continued by saying that video should actually be about 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. So, okay, yeah, he said he would do it. He also claimed the encounter in question was consensual and initiated by the accuser, whom he identified as Gabriella Zuniga, who also uses the name Carly on OnlyFans. And Gabby and Tony Buzbee want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation. Sharpe emphasized that his intention to be transparent with the public. My career is all about real talk and honesty. So, as you all know, that he was engulfed in a scandal last year when he accidentally went live during a sexual encounter with Michelle. So there has been audio that has been leaked.
Yeah, TMZ leaked it. We can't play it because they be TMZ.
I wouldn't say. I would just say let's just steer clear of that anyway. Yeah. Where it kind of is like it's a little tricky because when you're saying, like, if you're saying this is consensual and this is something that a kink that he's into and you're willing to do it, and then the moment that he takes it away, you're saying that all these things happen. It's a fine line, but I also,
Dom, I'm gonna say this, and
why y'all allowing people to record y'all?
No. I'm gonna say this, Dom. Hey, Shannon Sharpe, you too goddamn old for this shit.
I was
I'm
going there
sorry.
next.
And I know, and I respect him, especially what he's building media wise and what he's done with his career. But man, you too goddamn old, dude. To be
That's what I
messing
was
with
saying
21,
next.
22-year-old dude. Go get you a motherfucking 47-year-old fucking Garcelle Bouvet or somebody and sit your ass down somewhere. Even though I don't know if Garcelle Bouvet is 47. I just threw out a random woman that came to my mind.
Yeah, and she also married, but I know what you're saying.
I'm sorry, Garcelle. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, go get you somebody. You ever messing with some 20, 21, 22-year-old girl you met at the
Like,
gym?
what happened with him? Wasn't he messing with Nicole Murphy for a second?
Oh, he was?
I know
Michael Strahan was. Michael Strahan.
I know he was, but I thought he was messing with Nicole Murphy for a second a little while ago, but maybe I made that up. But go in that lane.
Yeah. So and my thing is like, and more of anything, and you know what we're learning though is this, and I thought about this even before the Shannon Sharpe thing. Cats have been in and not necessarily do anything bad, but cats have been famous so long or had a lot of bread so long that they forget that the game is the game.
Yep.
Like he just like, I'm Shannon Sharpe. I'm
You
gonna
thinking
trick
who
off
he
on
was
this little
in.
young chick, talk shit to her, do whatever, and I'm Shannon Sharpe. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Yo, the game is even more on fire right now. Look, at this point, I don't know why brothers don't be making people sign NDAs for even dating me at this point. I know that sounds.
No, but that's
not for everybody though. So I don't want y'all regular dudes is making 80 grand talking about I'm finna fucking make girls sign NDAs. I'm talking about cats that's got real bread, real things at stake, and businesses at stake.
That's what I'm saying. Like it to me, this is just I don't understand.
He should know better than this, Dom. He's been in the fucking NFL since the 80s.
And this isn't sex shaming. Like I'm not shaming.
No. I'm talking about him
Or
getting jammed up by this young chick.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you also telling us that she has an OnlyFans. She a hustler. She's about getting to the bag.
And he thought it, man. The great BB.
He thought he was second. He thought he was special. He thought he was special.
The great Belle Biv DeVoe said it best, and I've lived. I learned on my own that this words. Keep in mind, I learned myself. I thought it was me. I thought it was me that made the girl so wild. I thought it was me. Come to find out, she's like that every day. If you can understand that when it comes to some women,
I was trying to see if we could find a girl, but it's somebody by that name for real.
No. I found her. She looked like
listen. This person made their profile private and was like, "I'm not associated with Shannon Sharpe."
Oh, she put that in the bio?
This is what somebody said because they have 1,500 followers. It says, I'm not associated with Shannon Sharpe. I'm from Canada.
Yeah, so this is so this is the one that they're claiming.
I found her.
And like for this, dog, for this.
That's how I always be.
But I get it. That's did you see her? I sent you the link too. But it's the thing that I think is sweet. He thought it was sweet. He was gonna mess around, do whatever with this young lady. He thought I'm Shannon Sharpe. Ain't nothing. But you said, if you know she got an OnlyFans, she's a what? Hustler.
A hustler.
Regardless of whatever you think that you got some power over her, these Gen Zers be recording everything. That's why I wouldn't date one. You ain't gonna get me.
But that's why I'm like,
I need somebody old like me that barely uses technology.
But I'm like, how you letting somebody record you like that?
But
you know, like
we're
this
not
is
used
crazy.
to that.
I'm like, how are you letting somebody
used to that? We're not used to that.
Like it's no. I mean, I'm used to it, but it's like I own the rights to it. It's mine. It is in a folder.
No. But
you know what I mean. But it's like also, but it's not a reoccurring thing. But I'm like I would be if I was Shannon Sharpe. I would be afraid that this is what would happen.
I agree. This is literally, and he's in more trouble than you think, Dom, because that dog on IG thing, Disney let that ride.
Yeah. Oh, he off the air now. If he not off the air, I would be really shocked if he not off the air. But like I told you, but like I said, now he and here's the thing. It wasn't nobody trying to sue him or extort him for money. Also, when that happened, but also like I told you, I could tell you all he had to do was going to take them the phone and say, "Hey, look, you go and open that thing, like you drop it down." I told you how my phone does that. Like I can hit that button where I want to post a story, but it opens fucking live. So that's how I was like, "Hey, all he had to do was show them that." But this shit,
this is different.
y'all have to realize who y'all are, y'all worth, y'all value.
No,
And
they do. That's the thing, though. They're
no, they don't. They don't.
It's because they got away with certain shit for so long because of who they are. You forget that the game ain't sweet. Like I'm saying, it's like, man, like they've been playing with the cheat
I
code.
say when they forget who they are, at the end of the day, you still a nigga.
Yes.
And the rules apply.
But they know it. They know it. But it's like it's like a thing of like it ain't gonna happen to me. You know,
that's
like
what I'm saying. Like you think, but it's still the same game. Like you said, the game ain't changed. It just changed the generation.
Yep.
Man,
like,
but hopefully you figure it out, boy.
Yeah, because I was pretty disappointed in him with this. Not the fact that he got sued for a lawsuit, because that could happen to anybody. That's whatever. But how this went down, and the young lady being like 21, 22, and you like look. One of my biggest things I've always learned is all the people that I like really look up to always have like a solid chick with them. If they married or not, like they've been with that person. It's a solid woman in their life. They ain't moving around on some like, yo, I'm out here like that. Even if they're divorced, they most of the time I know the cats, they get right with somebody else and be married in like 3 to 4 years or in a committed relationship. I'll say that. I'm not gonna say that just because marriage isn't for everyone. But they ain't or they doing low key stuff. They ain't, look, I don't even know where to meet a 20-year-old at. And I'm 44.
Like I said, same script, different. Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and again share it with everybody.